Hello, welcome. My name's Kirsty. So this is the medieval tarot deck that has just arrived. Scarabeo. This is in English, Spanish, Italian, French and German. So I've taken the plastic wrapper off. So there was a wrapper on the box. And there was also a wrapper on the deck. But I hate cling film, so I always take it off before I start recording. So this is the front of the deck, back of the deck, the extra cards. There's one card talking about the decks that they advertise. As usual, there is the little book that comes with it. It's normally in each of the languages. It gives you a little write-up on the meaning of each of the cards, and then there's generally, is there any little spreads or anything? No, sometimes they have a little bit of a spread in there where it shows you maybe 2 or 3 cards, but there isn't anything. So this is beautiful. I'll just move this camera, sorry. Okay. Oh, that's the King of Swords. So okay, so it's. There we go, that's better. Okay. Ooh, Fool. Interesting. The Magician. Empress. Sorry if you can hear that noise behind me, it's my tumble dryer. Emperor. It's lovely. The background colour, the border colour sort of bleeds into the pictures, so that's quite nice. Hierophant. He's not got his usual sticks or acolytes. Is this interesting? Lovers. Chariot. Look at that. How cute is that? It's so beautiful. Justice. So they're sort of sticking with the traditional, because some decks swap, the Rider-Waite swapped the Justice and the Strength card round. In the Marseille deck, the Justice is 8 and Strength is 11. But in the Rider-Waite, they swapped those 2 cards round, so Justice is back in its traditional place. The Hermit. Oh, these are beautiful. Mind you, I must admit I do like the Marseille deck, so it's a little bit, reminds me a little bit, oh yeah, that wheel is very sort of Marseille. It's a little bit kind of RWS meets Marseille. It's nice. He's got a king at the top. Oh, it's so cute. And there's Strength with her lion. The Hanged Man. Oh, look, it's crawling up her leg. Oh, that is really creepy. Oh, that's really creepy. Oh. Temperance. So it feels very much sort of like alchemy. Yeah. The old sort of alchemaic traditions. It's brilliant. Oh, wow, the devil. Look. That is beautiful. Tower. The star. Oh, so that's the star card then on the front of the box. And the moon on the other side. I was just wondering what that one was. So it's the moon card that's on the back. I mean, obviously with the because if you haven't used the tarot before and you're learning, this is probably because they don't have the numbers on the names of the cards. It has just got the numbers either side. It's probably, if you're going to be sort of reading lots of different resources and books and things, learning, it's maybe not the best deck to start with. Once you know what the name and then the corresponding number of the card is, you'll be fine with this. As long as you learn your Roman numerals. Which I think most decks, they've got, some decks might, on the minors, they've got the numbers written in sort of language, whichever language it is you're reading. In numbers, 6, whatever. But only the majors have got the Roman numerals. But in others, in this one, this hasn't even got a name on it. So, but the cards are absolutely beautiful. That's the Sun card. They do feel, I must admit, they do feel a little bit sort of flimsy and a little bit kind of plasticky. Judgment. But I do love the artwork. I would imagine that most people that like the Marseille would probably enjoy the artwork on these. Obviously the Marseille, it's not really, it doesn't really have artwork as such. It's not got the pictures and the graphics that the Rider-Waite system sort of lends itself to. But this kind of sort of feels like a little bit of a hybrid to me. Oh, and the pip cards have got pictures on them as well. So we've got the Ace of Cups. So they've got standard numbers then. 2 of Cups. 3 of Cups, interesting. It's a patient. Interesting. 4 of Cups. 5 of Cups. 6 of Cups. What's going on there? Oh my. This must be like the ancient tradition of maybe sort of when couples got married, they would have like a bedding ceremony. I don't know. Seven of Cups. Eight of Cups. He's got some kind of pig. Okay. Looks like a wild boar or something. Nine of Cups. Clearly, I need to do some research on European medieval traditions in divination, because there is certainly, this does not track with the Rider-Waite style of sort of pictorial representation and probably meaning, and also with the, obviously with the Marseille work that you get, the pip cards don't have pictures on them. It is just well, pip cards. So this clearly needs some kind of, I need to read this book, obviously, or I need to have a look to see. But yeah, I can see that the meanings of these cards pictorially have sort of strayed from the Rider-Waite definition, sort of set back in 1909. So, which, you know, it's not an issue, because the Rider-Waite was the usurper. The Rider-Waite's a sort of a relatively new style. So 10 of Cups. I'm guessing that's the page. Knight. Like he's got a horse and they've drawn another little horse just in case you were unsure. You're less sure of what that is with just his hat. Queen. And the king. Oh, he's got a book. So she's got a baby and he's got a book. Well, that's not fair, is it? Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Three. Teamwork. Four. The Knights Templar, I'm guessing. Five. Absolutely, I loving the artwork. What's that? Look. Yeah, I thought it was. That's somebody's head. Okay. Okay. Nice. I think, so with the pictures, I think these will probably, so that's the Seven of Pentacles. So he's giving at the 7. Okay. Interesting. 8. I'm working away. 9. 10. Knight, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, pretty, King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. It looks like he's in trouble. They've all rocked up. Look what you did. Two of wands. Sorry, that's wands. Did I say pentacles? I meant to say wands. Two of wands. Oh my word, what's going on there? Three of wands. He's been lifted off. Oh, he's been lowered onto his horse. Because the armour's that kind of heavy and not really that good to kind of move around in. He's actually been lowered onto his horse. Yeah, you'd want your visor down for that. You wouldn't want people to know that it was you, would you? Although his standards have got his colours on it, so it's probably giving it away. Four of wands. They're either very surprised or they're singing. Five of wands. Oh look, it's got a little thing. Someone's getting a piggyback. He's lost a shoe. Oh no, he's in the water. Okay, so he's coming out of water onto land. Interesting. Six of wands. Looks like he's about to push him off. Oh, okay, like don't fall off. Seven of wands. Making the armour. Eight of wands. That's a garden, planning a garden. Nine of wands. So I think in some decks they sort of swap around the meaning. So I think looking at the wands in this deck, there is a lot of effort and work. These are the kind of the trades. Maybe. Yeah, possibly. So this might be something to do with work. So he is, oh, it's a stonemason. Ah, a sculptor. A little picture up there. Queen of Wands. King of Wands. I must admit, this is definitely different to any of the decks that I've bought. So I know I've got a few, I must admit, probably a few too many. This is very different. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's really cool. I think it might take a little while to understand the imagery. I think it's plain. It's kind of basic, but there seems to be a lot in it. Even though the drawings aren't, you know, they're fairly sort of sparse. The attention to detail is beautiful. The detail that's in the card is really lovely. It's got like the expressions on their faces. So the Two of Swords, obviously this is two guys fighting. He's having a bit of a scrap. Ah, okay. The Two of Swords talks about truth, you know, choosing the truth, what the truth is. And a tradition, a medieval tradition, I think. I hope there's no medieval historians watching. There was a tradition of kind of sort of dueling, you know, sort of fighting to the death. So that could be it, you know. And if you won trial by combat, if you won, then, you know, what you said was true, essentially. Or what the other person said was false. So that's an interesting Three of Swords. Mathematician of some description. Four of Swords. On his little island with his book. That looks like bliss, nice and peaceful. Five of Swords. Oh dear, what are they doing to him? Oh, okay, so some kind of repentance. Prostration. They've got whips and things. Six of Swords. I thought he was being carted off by the by the police. Not that they had police in medieval times, but no, I think there's a little bit more sympathy going on there. So I'm not too sure what's going on there, but he's been escorted. Seven of Swords. I dread to think what he's got in that bowl. It's going to be something gory, isn't it? Eight of Swords. That's lovely. That was really nice. It's a 9. Got baby dragon. Oh no, he's got it on a lead. No wonder it looks cross. Get off, you're choking me. 10 of Swords. Knight, Page is tall and lanky. Look at the size of that sword. That's too long for him, surely. If he put that... Yeah, that's far too long for him. Well, he's nice. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords, check her out. King of Swords. Yeah, so it's a little bit slidey, a little bit shiny as normal, because they're new, fairly sort of bendy, but the Scarabeo, so they are of good quality. I'm expecting them to last. The artwork certainly in places does seem to digress from the sort of the Rider-Waite understanding and the I would say even the Marseille. So I guess it's just, yeah, the images are, I would imagine, would make sense with this the kind of medieval backdrop. Some of the things that they're doing in the cards are a little bit random, but the artwork is absolutely beautiful. I really like them. Really lovely. Yeah. So the mages are clear what they are and the sort of the archetypal energies, but they do seem to sort of stray off a little bit in the pip cards. Or maybe they do have the meaning, I just don't understand the sort of the historical context. Maybe. I mean, that could be the other thing. So, anyway, my new deck, I'll be playing with that soon. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.